What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Good morning. How are my cousins doing today? If you are new to the channel, thank you for being here. Why do my voice go up like that? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. It is early in the morning, so I'm not expecting anybody to be in here, but I wanted to jump on this news story because, for one, I woke up really early this morning. I never wake up this early, but my stomach was hurting, and so I was in the restroom, TMI. But anyway, I heard my phone go off, and I knew the sound because it was the sound of the news app that's on my phone. And it hadn't gone off in a while, so I thought I had my notifications turned off. So meanwhile, I hear it go off, and then when I finally get to it, I'm like, oh my God, are you serious right now? Is this really happening? Now, mind you, it's not affecting me personally because my phone is working, but so many others are not. So I'm gonna stop here and wait for some more people to come in before I get into the store, but I didn't want this video to lag on the replay. And if you are watching in the replay, thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me early this morning or whenever you're watching. As you come in, please hit the like button. It does help this channel. This is how I help provide for my family. But I enjoy what I do in bringing you guys the news that you can use, and also homesteading and what I'm doing around here and growing food and raising animals. So let's see who all is in here. I see 92 of y'all watching. I'm gonna need to roll my banner before I start greeting y'all. How are y'all doing today? And where are y'all coming in from? And I was going to get up early anyway, you guys, because I have to start cleaning up. But, oh, so a bunch of y'all in here. Okay, so the Phoenix, good morning. Good morning, Mimi. Good morning, Gigi. How are you? There's no way to put you on as a moderator in here. I don't know. Whoa, what happened to Gigi's message? Oh, that's how you do that. I didn't know that that's how you do it. I'm learning something new on a Friday morning. It's early on your way to work. Okay, I got you. Y'all go over and subscribe to Gigi Naturals Homestead. Good morning. Good morning. Are y'all phones working? Well, you're probably on your phone now, but there are thousands of people whose phones are not working this morning. And I'm starting to think that this is might be a hack or something like that that's happening. And maybe they're testing their systems to cause chaos to see how it's going to play out for the bigger thing that may be coming. Now, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. That's what I was trying to get up here, but for some reason. So welcome in, Chelsea. Good morning, Breaker. Good morning, TX. Good morning, Irene. Out this morning. Yeah, systems are down. So this was the alert when I got up this morning, getting myself together in the bathroom. I could hear my phone go off, and I realized it was the news thing because I know the sound. Da, da, da. And so I go check it, and it's saying that multiple networks are experiencing outages, that systems are down. So I'm going to pull up the article because I don't want to keep you guys early in the morning. Good morning, Judy. How are you? Hey, Tommy. Okay. So thousands are reporting issues with their U.S. mobile service this morning. I could show you how it came up on my screen. Hold on. Okay. I had to save it just in case I couldn't find it. Now, the first thing I did was I don't watch the news, okay? Unless something's happening, then I'll turn on the news to see if it's on there. 9 times out of 10, it's never on there, whether it's CNN, Fox, whatever. Occasionally Fox will have it. MSNBC, no, nobody has it. I have to go, unless you go to the app. They not the app, but go on YouTube onto their news channels. So this is what came up right here, letting me know that services were down for AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon. Verizon did release a statement saying that they weren't having issues. Their customers were having issues when it came to them calling people that had other carriers. Okay, so let's get back to the story. It says interruptions to U.S. mobile services have been reported across the United States on Thursday morning. The Down Detector, which you can go to and find it yourself, thedowndetector.com, which tracks outages, showed thousands of reports made by users of multiple networks after 4 Eastern Standard Time, 4 a.m. Excuse me. The reports for AT&T numbered around 32,000, with hotspots in southern and eastern U.S., said the Down Detector. Users say that their phones are displaying the SOS message, leaving them unable to make calls or access services like 911. So no one can call 911. The cause is unclear, but I think we all know what it probably is if it's affecting multiple services across the country. Without me even saying, y'all probably know what it is. The BBC has approached the operators for comments, because this is coming from the BBC, but they got theirs from Yahoo News. It says that Verizon, one of the networks that has received reports on the Down Detector, told them that their systems were operating normally, that it was just issues with the customers calling other people who were using other carriers. Hold on. I'll give you the other article, because the other article is talking about, if I can find my way back. The other article is talking about the emergency services. This one? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to play that video. I'm going to play it last just in case they flag me and I have to take it down later. So, I go up because it's a bunch of stories in here. Okay. So it's saying that thousands have hit AT&T users, but they're showing Verizon up here. It says large swatches of the U.S. were hit by a cellular outage early on Thursday. Now, what's the best way to cause havoc and chaos if you were from another country? The phone services are going to go down first. Remember that movie that everybody was talking about? Even I did a video about it. And what went down first? Their phone services, because we keep this with us all the time. And if you lose this, you lose your mind. So imagine not being able to use it at all. That's going to cause chaos. So this is not really a big thing, in the scheme of things, because millions of us here, and it's only affecting 32,000. But what if this is just a test, a precursor for what's going to come down the road? So let's see, thousands of users reporting disruptions from services offered by telecom firm, including AT&T. More than 32,000 outages incidents were reported with AT&T service around 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, according to data from outage tracking website. Down Detector impacted cities included San Francisco, Houston, and Chicago. Notice those are big cities. Those aren't little towns, that get hacked all the time. Um, I'm gonna have to try to find that video where the sheriff's office was talking about how um, we are outmanned when it comes to China. China has us outnumbered 50-1 when it comes to, for every one person we have tracking cyber stuff, China has 50. So we don't stand a chance on competing with what they can do to us and how they can take our systems down. And he was talking about how they were being hacked every day, 50 times a day. Someone trying to get into their system to cause chaos. At one point, that did happen, and they didn't pay the ransom, but it did happen. They were hacked to the point where they could not dispatch cars out. They could not, you know what I'm saying? They had to go down to using paper in order to do stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that's happening that people just have no idea is happening. It says users of Verizon, T-Mobile, and US Cellular also reported issues with the telecom firms. The companies did not immediately respond to requests. A post on social media platform, of course, people are all over Twitter talking about it. So San Francisco Fire Department said on Twitter that the outage was impacting people's ability to reach emergency services by dialing 911. And they say that they are aware of that issue impacting AT&T wireless customers from making and receiving any phone calls, including to 911. The fire department said on the platform formerly known as Twitter. I wish they'd put it back as Twitter because I'm so tired of hearing formerly. Anyway, adding that it was actively engaged in monitoring this. And then this one, I don't want to repeat it, so I'll probably play that video. See if they say anything new. Okay. Let's see. So right here, they're saying they reached out to Jacksonville's sheriff about whether the outage will affect people calling 911. And they said that they are unaware of there being any issues with anyone making 911 calls. So hopefully, it's just limited to those 3 states that I said in the beginning. Now this one's dated February 20th. How ironic that the senators were pushing legislation after 911 outages on the 20th. And today's the 22nd, and now they're experiencing things being, down. How ironic is that? And this one says, I guess this one's an update. Some AT&T customers are starting to come back online after experiencing a possible service outage nationwide. So that's good news, but not everyone has come back up yet. And it says Atlanta police officers had difficulties communicating with city phones. However, they believe that during the incident, the Atlanta E911 center was fully operational. So they're trying to, and they probably won't even come out and say that this was like some kind of cyber thing. At least not right now. Maybe down the road they will, because typically that's what they do. They never tell us in the moment. We find out maybe months later, well, this place right here was hacked, you know. Let's see. We got a little bit of update to it. So it was affecting Atlanta police, not Jacksonville police. Some people are back up, but thousands are still down. So I'm just gonna let that play. If I can go back up to it.
This is the breaking news alert. It appears to be impacting just AT&T customers, and it's across the country. You'll wake up this morning with limited service, and the phone will be in SOS mode. AT&T has not released any official information, but based on the comments that we're seeing posted on social media like X, users and nationwide outage detection trackers say the problem started sometime after midnight. It's quite possible that AT&T can't put out a message right now through their system.
So we've been checking on the potential impact with emergency communications. Metro Emergency Communications Center says it is not impacting them. We have contacted hospitals, the airport, and other essential hubs to find out if there are any changes there. We do tell you that Jefferson County 911, which is in East Tennessee, shared an alert with people living there. We've reached out to AT&T. Not sure what might be happening or how long this could last, but we will keep you updated. And heads up, if you have AT&T, make sure your phone is on Wi-Fi. Otherwise, it's not going to work.
Sure enough.
So that's what's happening, you guys. And she said they reached out to hospitals and stuff like that, which would make sense to do that. But the question is, what did they say, lady? What did they say? What's happening? AT&T as of right now, and if you have another service and you calling, if you have AT&T and you're calling someone, your calls may not go out. If you have another service and you're calling someone with AT&T, your call is not going to go through. And it depends on if you are, they're saying it's really only affecting 3 states. So yeah. You got that, Candace? So this is just the impromptu live because it was breaking news. But I do have a video coming out later today at my usual time between 4 and 5 o'clock. If something else pop off, y'all, I'll jump back on with a live. But until then, I'm going to clean my house. So y'all have a blessed day. Y'all have a good morning. Thank y'all for coming in. If you have not hit that like button, please hit that like button before you leave and help this video get out to more people. It also helps my channel as well. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel, because I know a lot of you guys are not subscribed because I can see it in my analytics. But I appreciate you being here watching either way. So turn your notifications on because you never know when I'm going to pop up with a live or video for you guys. Y'all take care. I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. And again, thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for subscribing.